What if this relentless space weather is actually a soul checkpoint? A test to see how well you show up when things are shaking. Spirit's giving this message loud and clear. We have another day. It's not slowing down. Yesterday was an entire day of, the geostorms, right? High geostorms, lots of solar energy coming in, lots of radiation coming through to our nervous system. Even Mother Gaia's heartbeat was up there. It was doing some stuff. So we're feeling it, and those of us, Spirit's just saying, the canaries in the coal mines, yay, lucky us, we're feeling it. We're feeling it big time. We're feeling it in our nervous system. But here's the thing, and Spirit's just saying, we can learn to be adaptive to things, right? So we know this. The human condition makes us very adaptive. But how are you showing up for yourself right now? This is like, they literally said to me, this is a test. This is a test. So in your mind, your thoughts, your emotions, what's that kind of energy like right now? Like, what's the vibrational debris around that like for you right now? Just feel into that and have that awareness, because we underestimate how powerful our thoughts and our emotions and our beliefs are, right? They literally create our experience. So this kind of rumble that we're experiencing in the collective, which is, many of us who are energetically sensitive are feeling it in so many different ways right now. Pay attention, like really pay attention. I know this is something that I am having to do myself, right? Like, this is like, okay, so where are my thoughts going around that? Okay, I'm not feeling great physically in my body. I'm not at 100%, which I have been. So what thoughts am I having around that, right? And they're just saying, like, this is the opportunity to have the gentleness, the kindness. Here's the thing that we tend to do. And they're just saying that this is how the AI brain has an overreaction to things. Something will come up. So a physical symptom will come up, and then we attach an emotional energy to it, right? They're just saying an emotional undercurrent. Now, it's usually not based in love. It's usually based in fear, right? Because you're feeling something that you don't want to feel. And when you're feeling something that you don't want to feel, you have resistance to it, right? That makes sense. It's how we do it. But remember, the laws on this planet that just to, trip us up a little bit, there's the law of resonance. So whatever we are in vibrational match with, we will have more of. So if we're feeling something that we don't want to feel and it's not feeling good, but then we're like in resistance to it, we're like irritated or angry by it, Spirit's just saying more is going to show up, right? So what do we have to do? We have to clear out our thoughts. We have to clear out the way that we are engaging with all of the aspects that are happening around us. And there's no such thing as a coincidence, right? Or an accident. And the stuff that's happening right now, planetary, especially with the solar flares, the geostorms, this big active energy, even mainstream media is talking about it. So it must be true if mainstream media is talking about it. But all of this stuff is happening. They're just saying like an energetic cleanup, an energetic purge, right? So stuff's going to come up for you, thoughts, emotions. What are you going to do to make sure that you are, they're just saying, being the frequency generator that you can be? So literally, dissolving the limiting beliefs, the fears, the apprehension, the worry, the victim energy, the lack energy, all of that. What are you doing to transform that, to change that? So be really mindful. And Spirit's just saying, be mindful of your actions as well, right? This is really, really important. So what kind of things are you doing to support yourself? Like, one thing, this as an example, I hate exercise. I just hate it. Like, I honestly hate walking. It's too slow for me. My brain is like already way down there. My body doesn't get there fast enough. Yeah. I love swimming. I love doing things like that. But I need to do that. So every day I've got to get on my rebounder. I've got to do my big six lymphatic exercise. I've got to move the lymph, especially when I am killing so many bugs. But my brain will often be like, no, we're too tired. No, we don't have time for that. So I have to really override that program. Just pay attention. So what programs are you having to override? What programs should you be overriding where yeah, you know what, this will be good for me and I should bring it in. And because this is a test and this is showing up for me, maybe it's time to now integrate that, right? And then override our AI brain. It's going to be interesting couple days, guys. It's not letting up. So we are going to have to step up to it. We are going to have to show up for it, right? We're not letting this stuff take us down. We are growing through it. Sending you guys huge, huge blessings.